This is an unboxing and review of the Wink water sensor. I received it today with my free Wink money. Thank you, Wink, for screwing up my hub and giving me $40. It's supposed to be $50, but $40 of free cash to spend in your store. So I purchased this water sensor. Flooding has always been a common problem in my basement. When I leave town, I tend to worry that something's going to happen. I have little frogs down there, plastic frogs that chirp, but I don't think they're as good as something like this. So in the box, I got my Wink, blah, 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 thank you for your business, blah, blah, blah. And here it is, the Wink Smart Water Leak Sensor. Okay, pretty generic. Hey, how are you, Mr. Michael Taylor? Thank you for your invention. It's a smart idea. What do we got? Alerts. Overflow notifies your mobile device the moment it detects water to help you avoid the inconveniences and costly repairs caused by water damage. Alerts, versatility, peace of mind. Cool. I have a Wink hub. I don't have the Wink relay, but maybe soon. Smart water leak sensor, 2 AA batteries, 2 screws, adhesive pads, user guides. Okay, so this is going to take AA batteries. I wonder how long they're going to last. Hopefully more than the spotter sensor, which seems to go through batteries every 2 to 3 weeks. Let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, wait, what do we got down here? Just quirky and some serial numbers and blah, blah, blah. If I have questions, I can call 1-866-SQUIRKY. Or is that 5 quirky? 5 quirky. Yeah, okay, 5 quirky. Whatever. Alright, so somewhat generic. We got a little manual. Okay, I'll read that later. There's a water sensor. Adhesive. I'm sure this goes to a low point somewhere, and if water goes across these contacts, it sets it off. Standard sensor. Oh, little pull tab. What does it say? It says see guide before pulling. So I won't pull that until I see the guide. And this guy probably just hangs out somewhere in your basement using this adhesive trim ring and does its thing. So let's turn her on and see what it's all about. So I have kind of a questionable landlord, so I decided that I would mount it on here, say 1 to 2 millimeters above the ground. So that's about 2 millimeters. I didn't want to mount it on the ground. That's a healthy amount of water. But this is also a low spot because my furnace and hot water heaters, everything are right here. So if anything happens, it'll trigger on this side of the basement. And then for the receiver unit, I just mounted, it gives you a double-sided ring of tape. I just mounted that, and I'll put it right here so you can see it. I don't want to hard mount this because I don't plan on living here for the rest of my life. I certainly would not like to rent anymore. But while I do, I have a lot of stuff in my basement that I don't want destroyed, and we've gotten water in the past. I'll show you the door. You see that door, you see that water line. There's been plenty in here when there was issues with the drainage. But now, at least I'll know what's going on. We read the manual, so let's pull the tab. Ooh, nothing happened. Nothing magical. Thought maybe there would be some craziness or something, I don't know. It seemed like I was supposed to blow up or something. Well, let's go to the settings and see what happens. And here is part 2 of setting up my Wink water sensor. The reason I had to stop this video the first time is because I had to mount it in a better place, but we're all good now. So let's go to sensors. Oh, that's water heaters. Try that again. Let's go to sensors, and then the GE Overflow water link sensors right there. And let's see, connect your GE Overflow Wink sensors easy. Just follow the steps and instructions. So click next. Be sure your Wink hub is plugged in and nearby. Well, it is. When instructed, you'll pull tab to power up overflow to activate pairing mode. There is no tab, open bottom cover, and you remove the replace the battery while holding the pairing button. First, get Wink hub ready. See, this is an important step. I shot this video twice because I didn't follow the instructions. I pulled the tab prior to getting the Wink hub ready for pairing mode, and it sat here for about 3 minutes and didn't do anything. So started the video over again. Now I'm setting it up, doing it the right way. Now I'm gonna have to follow this instruction and pull the tab and the battery and press the pairing button. We'll show that in a second. So let's click next. Okay, when you're ready, tap Connect Now button. Then wait for your hub to start blinking blue, about 5 seconds. Now I know my hub is blinking blue because that is what happens with my hub. But I'm gonna tap Connect Now, and now it's telling me to pull the tab. So this is the point at which you would pull your tab if you receive this. Don't do it beforehand, otherwise it won't pair. So let's go over and check out our hub because we're gonna have to do this battery reset. It's dark over here and it's hard to see, but I've taken the hub apart. Now I'm supposed to hold the pairing mode for 2 seconds while I put the battery in. We see a blink. It starts blinking, we know we're good. Okay, so we are in a pairing mode. Now I'm going to leave this off just because it doesn't need to be mounted yet until we know that it's working. But I have this blinking green light, so we'll head back over and see what's going on. And haha, success! It came back over and we are all connected. Your overflow sensor is connected to Wink. Let's click Get Started and see what this thing does. One simple overview. Okay, if you have many devices connected to a Wink, have a sensor, blah blah blah. Yeah, we got that. Try out our robots. Well, here's the fun part. So when you get these, like I have the kitty, damn smudges, does not detect water. So it looks like it's pulling all my sensors in. So it's got my spotter, 63 degrees, humidity, that's a little low. 61, it's like 80 degrees in here. Average humidity 61%, light detected unknown. This is a version 1 spotter, so it's not as good from what I understand. But here's the key. So it does not detect water. Overflow sensor says everything is good, right? Now, what's going to happen when this thing detects water? Well, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to say, hey, I detected moisture. It's not going to send me an alert. It's not going to send me a warning. You have to set a robot to do that. So, new robot. We're going to call this, I don't know. I'll just call this water in water flow. Water flow? Let's call it water. Yeah, let's try the word water. Where does not work out so well. Water. Okay. We'll save. If this robot detects overflow, detects water during this time, well, I don't really, it's going to be any time. We're just going to leave any time on. If you see that's the first option, we're gonna leave any time on. If this robot detects water anytime, then make something happen. What do we want to happen? Do we want a notification, an email? Do we want lights on? Well, you know what? I want it all to happen. So I want a notification. I'll make something else happen. I want an email. Sure. Make something else happen. You know what? If I have a couple of robots already built up, you know, I have my lights, and then I have all lights. I have just my living room, and I have home for when everybody's home. It's not, you know, our bedroom lights. It's just our living room lights and a kitchen light. But I want everything on and everyone up if there's water in the basement. I don't want to play games. So I set that to turn on all the lights at 100%. So I have this with my smoke detector and my CO detector. It does the same thing. If it detects smoke, it detects CO, carbon monoxide, it's going to send me an alert, send me an email. It's going to turn all the lights on. Because I want people up. I want everything going on at the same time. So that is how I set up my overflow. Let's see how it works. I'm not sure if I want to pour some water on the ground. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I'll be right back. Click done. Let's go test this sensor. So the way a water sensor works is obviously there are 2 contact points at the bottom, and when water goes across those contact points, it sends a signal, it closes the circuit, and says, hey, there's water down here. Now, I can't flood my basement, but what I can do is I could pour some water down there. That'll make those contacts go together. Now, if this is working, I should get an alert. And let's see, I don't know if we can see my wristwatch, but I have a Pebble, and Pebble, come on. Oh, focus, 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 focus. It's telling me that my Wink water alert was just triggered. Wink. Water was just triggered. So, it works. Now I know that whenever I water my basement, it's going to trigger all of my alerts and all of my devices. And I'll be able to save a lot of my stuff from getting destroyed. This has been my review of the Wink GE Overflow Water Sensor. Stay tuned to my channel for more reviews of whatever I get. I think reviews help consumer purchase things. I tend to buy things after I do a review or watch a review of something. So I help people, you help me. Ecto facto, we're all happy. See you next time.